Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. John Deaton is formally challenging Elizabeth Warren for the Senate seat. Plus, I won't pretend to be someone I'm not just to trick you. You and I both know that the odds are not in our favor here. She's an exceptionally high-ranking reptile. What a lifetime she has spent playing this game. However, it is worthwhile to offer it our best effort. And I think John Deaton is the man for the job if anyone can do this. We should pursue this and see what happens. Elizabeth Warren is, to put it mildly, among the worst members of our government. It would be the pinnacle of success if we could remove Elizabeth Warren from office and install someone as brilliant as John, who I believe would be an excellent choice. If you want to show John that he has a lot of support, the most important thing you can do is go to his old Senate account. I'll give you the link below, or you can find it in the pinned post or comment on my Twitter, and follow him there. So now you all get it. As a result, he is taken seriously. Please, do something immediately, if nothing else. Visit X and follow his Senate account. Let's show this dweeb how many people genuinely support John, and please, do it yesterday. Beyond that, if you are able to donate, he has the funds collected. I know many others did the same thing today. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't have to be a ton of money. What matters is that every one of us contributes. A small amount of money will undoubtedly be helpful. Our goal is to demonstrate that John has a dedicated fan base. Large sums of money start to pour in, and donations begin to pour in. Your contribution will be greatly appreciated if they believe he has a chance here. However, outside that, his Senate account is something you should absolutely follow. Our goal is to ensure that the campaign is a success. By your actions, even Elizabeth Warren will reevaluate the consequences of her anti-crypto stance. In my opinion, John will frighten her to no end. He might even leap up there and take first place, given his character. In solidarity with Elizabeth Warren and Americans everywhere, let us rally behind him and do all in our power to demonstrate our happiness. We will lend him all the support we can during this campaign. Maybe, perhaps he will leap to victory from this vantage point. What a wonderful man he is. I have no doubt he will make us proud. The following was said by Elizabeth Warren. It would appear that not a single Republican from Massachusetts was able to be recruited by the MAGA Republican organization to challenge me. Thus, with the support of the Republican Party and other interest groups, they appointed a Rhode Island resident. The fact that John is unfairly categorized is obvious to everyone. He has no loyalty to interest organizations. In addition, I believe he will be successful in this campaign. Despite what the following senator asserted, John Deaton was not recruited. And I eagerly anticipate a meaningful conversation about the matters that matter to the decent people of Massachusetts, such as economic disparity, inflation, housing costs, unlawful immigration, the debt problem, and veteran assistance programs. After his success with puppets of special interests, I have high hopes for John in this role as well. Circle has declared that they would no longer manufacture USD on Tron. Many individuals in many countries utilize Tron as a reliable coin for transactions, and now they are pulling their support. The US-based stablecoin issuer has announced that it would stop minting USDC on the Tron network. This move is part of their strategy to maintain the trustworthiness, transparency, and security of USD. So yet, they have failed to provide any justification for this decision. But I believe it is related to what we observe here. A number of global law enforcement investigations involving purportedly sanctioned entities and organized crime groups have implicated Tron in transactions totaling billions of dollars. Avoiding it has gotten you a lot of negative press. The Tron blockchain is losing their backing in that area. Everything will be revealed. Do they seek out more opportunities in an effort to increase that volume of transactions? Do they intend to use any other chain? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Clearly, the crypto community is urging the Senate Banking Committee chair to reject Elizabeth Warren's anti-money laundering legislation. Their goal is to have all the necessary KYC and AML features integrated directly into the blockchain. The idea that we wipe out the sector is absurd. It is not going to occur. Senators Warren and Brown are allegedly attempting to bring down the entire business by implementing the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, according to the Chamber of Digital Commerce. As for the need for oversight and regulation, I am not one to argue against them. Your illicit funds may initially be denominated in US dollars, but that doesn't imply they won't eventually shift to cryptocurrency. Crypto is a powerful instrument, and the bad guys will inevitably utilize it too. We do, in fact, require sound policies here to rein it in. That, however, is not her purpose in this place. She's simply taking aim at the business world. This further proves that she must depart. She's really hurting America. Instead of implementing logical policies that will safeguard individuals, she is restricting innovation. Importantly, it is the case. I found this amusing. We shouldn't add to people's suffering, though. Here we see Sam Bateman in his first jail photo, and if anyone deserved to be freed, it would be him. I am unable to access Tiffany Fong because she has been blocked. In any case, she uploaded the photo of Sam hanging out with the president of Brooklyn. His worst nightmare came true. He is deserving of all of it. But I will let you know that. No interest in selling from Michael Saylor digital currency Bitcoin is the way out. It's foolish to sell successful investments and buy unsuccessful ones. Bitcoin is up against much more substantial asset classes, such as real estate, gold, and the S&P 500. Saylor, on the other hand, claims their product is better. In the next decade, Bitcoin will likely outperform all of your more conventional investment options, including stocks, precious metals, real estate, and more. Even if you were to pull out of the cryptocurrency market in order to invest in assets with potentially better growth rates, he would have none of it. All this time, I've seen XRP holders claim that Ripple is the only thing that matters to them. However, they still haven't gotten the rudimentary idea that the Ripple payment use case won't affect the price of XRP since it doesn't generate demand for the cryptocurrency. Whether you agree or disagree with that remark, this is what I would tell you: your true hope is defined by 3 apps. It's not a choice between the two. Since XRP is applicable in every value blockchain application, there's no need to give in on defining the 3 apps we need to conquer. However, ultimately, it is the builder's responsibility to create these applications for our benefit. I beg to differ. There are plenty of alternative chains where consumers make use of and invest in worthwhile solutions. The XRP ledger has simply not been the proper place for them. As a builder, if you create something truly remarkable, you will become a billionaire because your community will be enormous and eager to get involved. Not only that, but you also need to convince people to buy into your idea. Don't bring up the question of whether you looked into this. Or did you consider this? The truth is, there is no way to attract a large audience. You must instead focus on selling yourself, putting it together. In addition, spread the word about your goal and inspire people to use your apps and buy your currencies. The builders need to start fixing this immediately. But I couldn't agree more. All these different parts of blockchain require our attention. Border payments alone won't cut it. Ripple alone won't cut it. Well, that certainly isn't centralized. It goes against the spirit of this blockchain. You are looking at a blockchain that will help actual people with actual issues. No matter who you are, a government official or an individual, it makes no difference. I don't care if my private DMS is the last item shown here. That is the end of the video. My channel would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and like it. Goodbye, see you later.